Hello, this is Posey, and welcome to my fifth installment of my new YouTube channel, Posey's World of Make Believe. As you know, this was created for my best friend Jay, who I lost. I love you, Jay. And I had wanted to do a character, but I'm going to do another reading. So we'll be continuing with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. Our favorite series, and I'll be doing it in the character that I developed for a make-believe theater that I developed. And I'd like to point out that even though I'm coming to you from Posey's messy room, behind me is a beautiful painting by my sister, the artist Susan Tippin. It's a painting that she did when she was a teenager, and it takes up my whole wall, and I think it's beautiful. So thank you, and I hope you'll subscribe to my station, my channel. I'll get professional one day. So let me now do the reading. Hello, this is P.T. Wiley, and I'm coming to you from Sutter Street Theater. And today we'll be presenting another reading of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. As always, this goes out to Wayne Tibbin, without whom we would not be here literally. And our reading today is brought to you by Wardrobes for Witches, Warlocks, and Wizards for the chic in all of us. And now our reading. But over in the neighboring town of Great Hangleton, in the dark and dingy police station, Frank was stubbornly repeating again and again that he was innocent, and that the only person he had seen near the house on the day of the Riddle's death had been a teenage boy, dark-haired and pale, a stranger. Nobody else in the village had seen any such boy, and the police were quite certain that Frank had invented him. Then, just when things were looking very serious for Frank, the report on the Riddle's body came back and changed everything. The police had never seen an odder report. A team of doctors had examined the bodies and had concluded that none of the Riddles had been poisoned, stabbed, shot, strangled, suffocated, or, as far as they could tell, harmed at all. In fact, the report continued, in a tone of unmistakable bewilderment, the Riddles all appeared to be in perfect health, apart from the fact that they were all dead. The doctors did note, as though determined to find something wrong with the bodies, that each of the Riddles had a look of terror upon his or her face. But, as the frustrated police said, who ever heard of 3 people being frightened to death? As there was no proof that the Riddles had been murdered at all, the police were forced to let Frank go. The Riddles were buried in the little Hangleton churchyard, and their graves remained objects of curiosity for a while. To everyone's surprise, and amid a cloud of suspicion, Frank Bryce returned to his cottage on the grounds of the Riddle House. "As far as I'm concerned, he killed them, and I don't care what the police say," said Dot in the Hanged Man. "And if he had any decency, he'd leave here, knowing as we knows he did it." But Frank did not leave. He stayed to tend the garden for the next family who lived in the Riddle House, and then the next, for neither family stayed long. Perhaps it was partly because of Frank that the new owner said there was a nasty feeling about the place, which, in the absence of inhabitants, started to fall into disrepair. And that concludes the reading this evening. Thank you for watching my channel, and I hope you'll subscribe. Thank you.